Okay, so my pit build is, let's go to it real quick. Default is okay. I don't like it. Here's mine though. So we'll just go over each of them, why I use it, then we'll get into a game. So I'll give me a 2, I would say, is pretty, eh, is after you get the ones you want, I would say out of all the shitty ones, it's the best shitty one. And then, so that's what it is. What this one does though is it's a secondary. Every secondary shot that you land, 20% plus lifesteal. Why I like this one is because once you get in game, the in game bonus is you can get lifesteal for your primary shot, and so I would do this so I could go into the game with good 20% off my secondary shot lands. Then once I get in game, get enough points with the in game points, I'll do it for my primary shot. So now I got 20% for my secondary, 20% for my primary. I land both of them. I got 40. So it's just something that adds up. Now, Refresh Jog 2 is probably I put in the same category. These are the best of the shitty ones, which I guess some of them are. The one I'll explain the one I really like is just one of them really. But this one I like it because Weightless is it's your it's really your go-to almost. Should you get bested in any situation, this it's your run away button, your retreat button, not your oh shit button, but your run away button. The oh shit button comes later. But this the weightless option is its own skill. So let me go to the skills real quick. So the weightless skill is right here. Jump higher for 3 seconds. Pip can shoot during weight loss. Now jump higher, it's kind of like, well, geez, thanks, it's useless. But if you're a really evasive player and know how to use it, it's really good. Think of Boba Fett, in the original Battlefront. The guy was unstoppable because he could just keep jumping, and a good Boba Fett who jumps and shoots and could do both, motherfucker could just go, he just evades everybody. Tough to kill. Well, Pip same way. So when you combine that with the refreshing jog too, so not only are you being, and usually it's a run away button. So as you're running away, as you use weightless to get away, or even to get to somewhere, you're regenerating health. Okay, so it's good. As a support gift giver, you gain 30% of healing potion effects if you hit a teammate but not yourself. It's okay. I used to like it a lot, but yeah, it's just the best. These are the better ones of the garbage, So yeah, it's okay. You can increase it. It goes up to 120% when you max it out, which is really good. If you really want to be back there hiding in the corner and just throwing potions and shooting, you want to max it out. But that's not really what I do, so I put at the minimum, just 30%. It's really good. Helps a lot. So, but we'll go to the next one. Now, this is my favorite. This one is massively beneficial. Okay, reload, and then the numerals. I don't know. I can't read that. I suck. But okay, so let's go. Instantly reduces healing potion cooldown by 2 seconds for each target hit. Now, that 2 seconds is massive. It's huge. It can help you in choke points, and it can make or break the entire choke point, because what this basically turns your potion into is a spam button. So it's like a support whose healing capabilities turn into a spam. I mean, goddamn. I mean, it's not broken, but it's just really good when you max it out. By default, it's 0.5, which isn't all that good. But the maximum, 2 seconds, huge. Now, if you just hit one guy, you're talking like, whoa, 2 seconds. Cool, thanks. What does that do? The why I like it comes in when you hit the whole team, which is often. with the proximity of your primary, which isn't that big. You know, the bomb that Pip throws with his primary gun, it's okay. You can land a couple, like a good 2 people, but the secondary, your explosive flask shot, your secondary shot, that's what gets them. You hit all 5 of them. That's like a 10-second cooldown collectively, and for each target hit, 2 seconds of cooldown to your potions. You hit all of them, you get an instant potion right there, right back. You're trying to cap, the vantage point. They're all moving in. You throw a potion down. They're all moving in. You hit all of them with your flask. You got another potion immediately. You keep doing that. There's no, I don't believe, maybe there is, but from my own gameplay, from what I played, there's no cooldown on how many seconds of cooldown you can get. Like, you hit a bunch of them, you get your 2-second cooldown for that hit, and then immediately, let's say you shoot it again, you hit them again a second time. They're all still standing in that same area. You hit them all for a second phase of cooldown. From my experience, I've been able to spam the healing grenade to where it's almost indefinite. It stays up. There is no cooldown because 2 seconds for each of them. It's like I get 10 seconds for the first shot, and then I move out of the way. I come back. I shoot them. They stand still. I shoot them for the next phase. Another shot. It's 20 seconds of cooldown, and it doesn't go away. You just keep throwing that damn healing potion down, and you look at the cooldown. There is 0 cooldown. Throw the potion down, right back up. Throw the potion down, right back up. So it's really, really good. Your teammates will thank you for it. It's choke point, just advantage. Okay? I can't tell you how much reload is beneficial for Pit, if you know how to use it. Some people don't like it. I like it. Now, the next one, Medicinal Excellence 3. I'd say these initial ones, 1, 2, these ones, best of the garbage. They're just, out of every last one of them, these are just the best ones I like. Every last other one than these 5 are, to me, I just don't like. Okay? These 3 are the best of the garbage. These 2 are just my favorite. I like them. Okay? I like them. Explain why I like this one, I'll explain why I like this one. No, there'll be nothing really to explain. It's just the proximity of your potions. You throw your potion. Let's say you don't have this at all. The lowest is 10%. But let's say you don't have it at all. The proximity of your potion is just so insignificant that you really have to get a direct hit if you want to heal somebody from a distance. You throw your potion launcher, and if you hit right next to them, but the proximity of the explosion is so small, you don't even hit him. You're like, wow, I thought I hit him, but... So this is why I like this. You can't just do 10% and it will nullify that. If you shoot right next to him, like I just said, the example I just said, you'll get him. But I like 30. I want to throw and get everybody. And if not that scenario, the other scenario is I'm amongst my team and I just look at the ground, throw it at the ground. Now I have a wider area to get my teammates. So that's why I like this one. So if I were to rank these right now, I'll say number one reload, number 2 medicinal, number 3 refreshing jog. These 2 are kind of tied. Gift giver and occupant are kind of tied. So let's see if we can't show some gameplay before my thing cuts out, because I've been talking shit this whole time. Let's see if we can get into a game. Probably not, depending on how much time I got left on my record. But yeah, that's basically my loadout of Pit. Now let me explain these 3. Nothing to explain.